Phuket's cost of living varies greatly depending on where you stay on the island. Prices vary greatly between the West Coast's cosmopolitan tourist cities, the capital city, and the rural East Coast districts. Following significant expansion since the late 1990s, Phuket province was formerly known as Thailand's most expensive area to live in, before Bangkok. When compared to the cost of living in Europe, Australia, and the United States, this rating remains comparatively low, and Phuket remains an economical location for international tourists. In this video, we are going to talk about the cost of living in Phuket, Thailand. Welcome to our YouTube channel Luxury Life Secrets, and before we get started with the video, don't forget to hit the like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Hotel for the night. Phuket Island is one of Thailand's most popular tourist attractions year after year. It attracts well over 35 million visitors every year and requires a large number of rooms to accommodate such a large audience. The island is up to the challenge, with over 85,000 rooms. Because Phuket has so many hotels, whether you're a backpacker on a low budget or a billionaire with a 6-digit or more bank balance, there's a place for you. Budget hotels range in price from roughly 300 baht to 1,300 baht. Gautam Hostel, Cool Residence, and Onaya House Phuket are the cheapest hotels guesthouses in Phuket town. Guesthouses on Patong Beach cost between 400 and 1,200 baht. Thai food. One of the advantages of Thailand is that basic food is still quite inexpensive. For example, you can get pad krap o gai, fried chicken with basil leaves served with rice, or cow pad gai, fried rice with chicken, for roughly 50 to 70 baht in a modest local restaurant in Phuket town. The same meals on Patong Beach, notably in tourist settings, would cost between 80 and 180 baht. If you want to try the same items at a more upscale restaurant or in certain hotel restaurants, you may be charged up to 500 or even 700 baht. International cuisine. Restaurants providing foreign cuisine can be found all across Phuket Island, which is a cosmopolitan destination. Although somewhat more costly than Thai cuisine, it is simple to get reasonable international favorites. Again, there are significant pricing disparities amongst establishments. Take, for example, the cheapest club sandwich you can get, typically paired with French fries or potato chips. It costs roughly 80 to 100 baht in ordinary local eateries and 400 to 600 baht in the more costly ones in 4- or 5-star resort restaurants. Beer prices in Phuket. Is there anything better after a long day of sunning on the beach or visiting Phuket than a cool ale? In Phuket, you can readily get a wide variety of both local, Singit, Leo, Chang, and even Phuket beer, and foreign beers, Heineken, Carlsberg, Tiger, Asahi, and a decent selection of real Belgian beers. Local grocery shops, 7-Eleven, and Family Mart, have the cheapest beers. Local beers cost about 40 baht per can, while larger brands like Heineken cost around 50 baht. Local beers often cost 80 to 100 baht in pubs and restaurants, whereas imported beers cost 100 to 140 baht. One beer may cost up to 280 baht in certain high-end establishments, restaurants or nightclubs. Traveling. Traveling around Phuket has been the source of many complaints throughout the years. This is mostly due to the exorbitant charges charged by tuk-tuk and taxi drivers, even for small distances, as well as their mob-like methods of resolving disputes with clients and even the government. They control the West Coast highways, so there is no public transit connecting the major tourist towns. A tuk-tuk journey from Karen to Patong costs around 400 baht, 350 baht, if you are fortunate enough to locate a nice driver, and takes approximately 10 to 15 minutes. If you're on a tight budget and don't mind waiting, you may take a Songthi public bus from Patong to Phuket town, then another from Phuket town to Karen Beach. The entire cost of the excursion is often less than 100 baht, but it will take you about 3 hours to reach your destination. Sightseeing in Phuket. Sightseeing in Phuket is unquestionably one of the most affordable ways to see all the island has to offer. All the Phuket overlooks, Kota Karen, Radar Hill, Khao Rang, Promthep Cape, and Windmill, to mention a few, are free to visit. The same is true for Buddhist temples and Chinese shrines, albeit a little payment is appreciated to help keep these sacred structures in excellent condition. Phuket museums often charge a nominal admission fee, from 100 baht at the Katha Mining Museum to around 400 baht at the Phuket Trikai Museum. Animal and botanical parks often charge between 500 and 1,500 baht. National parks have an admission fee of 200 to 400 baht, but you only have to pay this once per day. For example, in Phuket, you may begin your day by seeing Bang Pei Waterfall, then Tonsai Waterfall, and finally Siranit National Park on the same day. Souvenir shopping in Phuket. Phuket, like any other world-famous vacation location, provides a bunch of souvenir stores offering anything from colorful t-shirts to handmade wooden artifacts, silk items, and more. Prices vary greatly based on the location of the store where you buy. The identical I Love Phuket t-shirt may cost as much as 400 baht on Patong Beach Road and as little as 200 baht in Phuket Weekend Market or Phuket Walking Street, after bargaining in both cases, of course. Haggling is required while purchasing souvenirs. Keep your calm and smile, and start by having the price you're asking, and see how it goes. In most circumstances, you will acquire the keepsake you desire for far less than what was initially advertised. This is all from today's video. Thanks for watching and remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel.